What is up, YouTube? This is Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest. Coming to you live from not Phoenix this time, but actually I'm in Anaheim, California for a little family vacation. It is Sunday, July 23rd, 2017, and it's about 1 in the morning. I've had a very long day, past 24 hours. I actually woke up, I think about 4 a.m. to pack and get ready, and we drove to California. We've been hanging out at the beach, went to Disney for a little bit, and just barely got back to the hotel. I'm actually sitting in my car in my pajamas to record this because it needed to be done, and everybody else is asleep. So we're going to get this done, rock it out, and then I'm going to head to bed myself. But if you guys are new to the channel, thank you so much for joining us. If you guys are regulars, welcome back. Every like, share, and subscribe helps me reach other questers just like yourself. And we are so close to that 200 subscriber goal that I had set at the beginning of the year. And last I checked, right before recording this, we're at 194. So we're only 6 new subscriptions away from initiating that random draw for one of you viewers who are subscribed to the channel to actually win a $25 gift card. And that will be either for iTunes or Google Play, depending on which device you play on and which store you need the gift card for. So that being said, tell your friends, family, classmates. I know school's going to be starting back up for a lot of you. Anybody who is in your alliance, if they're not familiar with this channel, certainly anybody that can come into this community of Marvel Puzzle Quest on YouTube and help you, the rest of you, have a chance to win this gift card. It's going to help just grow this channel and this community even more. It's grown tremendously in the past few weeks, and I am tremendously grateful for that. So you guys have been very supportive, and that means a lot to me. So I want to give back, and that's what this drawing is for. So without further ado, this is going to be a Crash of the Titans video. We're going to knock out, hopefully, this Deadpool Daily Quest mission. If you're not familiar with this, this is a part of Deadpool's Daily Quest that resets once every 5 days. The rest of these nodes recycle daily. It's this 4-star extreme node, which I have not yet completed for today. I did the rest of them while I was hanging out at the beach, but didn't get to this because I knew I wanted to make a video for you guys. The required character is always mentioned in the top right corner, which is a 4-star character you have to have in your roster to complete this this node of Deadpool's Daily Quest. It's a 1v1 fight, and it shows that we need Spider-Woman, the Jessica Drew, and the opponent is Elektra. This is going to be a tough fight because all the colors match on both sides. Elektra can be a very difficult opponent depending on how her abilities are leveled or stacked, and it never tells you if she's a 5.53 or a 4.45, etc. kind of build. We know that she's a 4-star. We know she's at level 270. We're going to take a quick look at her abilities, and then we're going to get to the fight. The rewards for completing Crash the Titans, as seen over here, is 22,000 taco points towards your daily completion bonus for that Deadpool Daily Quest. And in the bottom right-hand corner over here, flashing is the legendary recruit token, and that is going to get you a chance at the latest Legends Vault for one of the most recent 3 5-stars or most recent 12 4-star covers. And let's see what Elektra is all about. And my Spider-Woman, she's at level 180 currently. I think that's enough to get this mission done, despite the Elektra being at 270. Jessica Drew Spider-Woman has some pretty potent abilities, and I think this will be enough, hopefully, to win. If not, we can go back and level a little bit. I have some ISO I've been saving, but if we need to do it, we need to do it. So she's just over 10,000 health. Her abilities are black, purple, and red, very similar to Elektra's. All those colors are going to be the same. Seeking redemptions for black, 9 black AP cost. It's a 4-turn countdown tile that whenever she's targeted, which she's the only one on the fight, so that's going to be every turn, she's going to resist 70% of the damage dealt, and if the attack is below 4,176 damage, she dodges, resisting 100% of the damage. This is a very useful tactic to evade those more powerful abilities that can be very damaging, or trap damage, anything that's going to do damage over time for those 4 turns and help just keep the fight going a little bit longer so that we can pull off the victory. To Love and Fear is her purple ability for 8 AP cost, and this one you have 2 options for what the ability can do. If you pick Love, it removes up to 6 enemy special tiles. That's any special tiles, it looks like, so anything that's going to be strike, protect, attack, invisibility, or countdown tiles. I am not positive that this works on trap tiles, but we're about to find out, hopefully. If Fear is chosen, it's actually going to create 4 hidden trap tiles that deal 5344 damage if matched by the enemy. Very similar to Nick Fury's Demolition, except for they all don't fire at once. They have to be matched separately, but that's 4 times 5344 is over 2,200 or 22,000 in damage. I'm sorry, it's late. My math is not up to speed like it normally is. System Shock for 14 red AP. It's a much higher cost to use this one, but it's going to deal a amount of damage in 2730, plus targets behind it are going to get 543, but that's not going to be relevant in a 1v1 fight. The most important part of this ability is that it's going to stun a random enemy for 2 turns. Now, this being a 1v1 fight, that is the only enemy that's going to be in the fight, so she's going to get stunned for 2 turns. That's going to allow me to build more AP to prevent her from using abilities and hopefully to pull off the win. For the affiliations that matter, she is part of Team Heroes, Team Avengers, and Team Cap. And we're going to go ahead to Elektra. She has almost 14,000 health, which is about 4,000 points difference. Double Cross for 7 purple AP is going to transform 2 random enemy strike, attack, or protect tiles into friendly strike tiles and improves their strength by 243, but also converts 3 random purple basic tiles to enemy strike tiles strength 18. So that's very minimal. But when they're converted, it's going to generate even more damage, up to 243 for every conversion. Shadow Step is for 10 black AP cost, going to create 5 random basic black tiles into trap tiles, and if Elektra would take damage, the damage is negated and the trap tile is destroyed, generating AP and dealing 920 damage. So this one we have to be really careful with, not to use abilities when there are trap tiles on the board, and also make sure that we try to match black tiles if we can to try to get rid of them as well. Because if you match them away, they also are negated and they're off the board, so the other abilities and matches are going to create damage faster. Ballet of Death is her red ability for 8 AP cost. It's going to convert a random red tile, red, purple, or black tile, into a trap tile, which deals 835 damage at the beginning of every turn. I'm going to take a break and take a little sip of water here. It's been a long day running around in the sun, so I do apologize. Got my handy water bottle here, so here we go. Alright, so for the fight, I'm going to go ahead and take boosts. I normally don't do this right away, but I think it's going to be helpful. So we'll take stockpile. We're going to take the red because that system shock ability at 14 red AP is very expensive. And let's see, I think we also want purple more than black because we want to create those trap tiles and deal extra damage. So we're going to go with that. Here we go. So I see red matches, purple matches. I'm going to go ahead with this red right in the middle of the board. Okay. I would like to leave this purple because that's going to leave an opportunity. Nope. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Steal those black. She's going to take those black. I'm going to take these red. Yellow and green are very minimal damage matches, so not a big deal there. I'm going to take red. She can have the purple. So we're almost able to use that System Shock ability and create a stun. We need to get one more red match. We're almost up on purple as well. So let's do this. Oh, dang it. She took that one. Alright, well I don't want to give her this black by matching green. So I'm going to go ahead here. Got lucky with some red and black matches. We'll take this. So there goes that double cross. Alright, now she can't use it again until she gets another 7 purple AP, so she needs 3 more to convert those and start dealing a lot of extra damage. So what we're going to do is just deal this damage right off the bat since we can, and that's going to stun her for 2 turns. Alright, that's done there. And then, what do we got? Nothing really superb as far as matches go. We're going to set up this black here. Alright, now, she doesn't have any red, so she's not going to be creating that passive trap tile. She does have some black, but is it enough? Almost to create Shadow Step. So what I'm going to do is this, and we're going to put it down here. We're going to take red. That's going to negate the damage. Lucky there. Okay. I'm going to hope that she moves this blue tile so that I get that other black match. She hasn't yet, so we're going to do this instead. We'll take this. Alright. Still need another purple. Can't seem to get it. So we're just going to go ahead here. Let's do this one. Black there. Alright, so now each of those enemy tiles is dealing about 260, but we have 2 more rounds left of this prevention tile, which is negating that damage or lessening it if it's more than 4,671 or whatever that change was. Okay, so let's take this. So now there are only 4 black tiles on the board, which means we know where the trap tiles are. Or let's see, there's 5 there. I think it was these. Oh, lights went off. Auto function in the car. Nope. There we go. Alright. Having some technical difficulties with this video because I'm not in my normal environment, so I do apologize. Let's see. We got to get rid of these purple somehow. That's going to deal damage back, but Seeking Redemption says no, not today. There's 2. So let's match these guys. That should be all the tiles, so she should be taking damage after this turn. We're going to take red, and she does. Double cross. That's converting more. Okay, so she got those purples. So we're going to have to stun here. Making sure there were no trap tiles, of course, on the board. What do we got? What do we got? Red. Let's do this. And let's go here. So she's going to take those red, which was a boo-boo on my part. Alright, what do we got? This guy. Team up damage. So now there's only 4 red tiles on the board, so we know that trap tile is somewhere. It's going to pretty much kill me in this first shot because there's 3 of these guys doing 261. Alright, so all this fight was for naught. And she's going to kill me right here. So close. It is a winnable fight at this level, I think, with these boosts. Certainly. So we're going to use a heal. We're going to get back to it. And I will put a skip in the video if in the notes if you guys wanted to fast forward to this point. If you've been watching this whole time, okay. That doesn't help you, but we'll do the best we can here. For the second round, we're going to start with all these black tiles there. She gets a nice crit with, ooh, lots of red. We're going to steal purple. We're going to take red. Okay. We'll take this black here. They're going to be taking that match for green. I'm going to save that black actually for when those get converted and they start dealing more damage. It'll be more pertinent. A little forward thinking strategy. Take black here. Take purple. Take blue just because there's nothing else there. Okay. Purple. All right. Now hopefully it's one of these 2 red tiles. We can get rid of it with this. It's not, so we know that it's one of those other 4. So what we're going to do is actually use this, and we're going to pick love. And, oh, I can't because it doesn't affect trap tiles. So fear, we're just going to hope for the damage. Hope that they match blue, so we have to take away their other options, which would be these guys. Shadow step, crud. So that's going to negate that damage. So I don't want to match that just yet. What I should do is... Nope, we're going to hold on to it. Strategy. Okay, so here we go. Go for small matches. Try to get rid of those trap tiles. We know there's 5. We got rid of 1. Really don't want to, but we'll do that. Three. And that's that. Alright, so we're going to rethink our strategies here. could have used the black ability to negate some of that damage and get through some of those trap tiles. We're going to go ahead back with the same setup. We got a match 5 right off the bat black here, which is nice. Taking some red matches with us. I'm going to go for the purple. Surprising that she went for the black and not for the crit, but that's okay. So we'll take that extra red damage. Okay, so now since there are no extra tiles on the board, we're going to go ahead and just set up these trap tiles with fear. None of them are in easily matched positions, which is not as helpful. Well, this one can be. Maybe not. Okay. Lovely sounds of Anaheim, California. Sirens in the background. I do apologize for that. Okay, so let's do this. So she does take quite a bit of damage there. And if we can get her to match one more, hopefully, that'll be enough to take her out. Okay. So the enemy has to match it in order for it to work. Roger that. Okay. I want the red. She's going to take black. Is that enough for Shadow Step? I think it is. Yep, 10, and she's got 12. So if we're going to do something, we better do it soon. Let's do this. And we'll put it... Actually, I'm going to wait because I'm going to see if I can use that and guess which one it's going to be. That might be helpful. Alright, so let's try to just get rid of one of these guys here. And it was, so that's kudos there. And I need this red. So I'm not going to take damage. And I can stun. And I think as long as she's stunned, she can still take damage. Let's try that theory with a basic match here. That's awesome there. Okay, so we take this. So if you can stun her, you can guarantee a hit, even if these trap tiles are on the board. Alright, what do we need here? We need some red, we need some purple, some more black. Okay. Dang it. Alright, we'll take this. We can almost stun, but we need more red, and there's not much red left on the board. So we're going to take small matches. Ooh, and then Ballet of Death. Oh, this is a tough fight. Okay. So, lessons to be learned. I think we're going to go ahead and level up Miss Jessica Jones here. Let's see. 180, so she's got to be back here somewhere that I missed. thought. There's Elektra. There she is. All right. So we're going to go to 200, and this is going to change the amount of damage required to trigger these abilities, the amount of damage with the trap tiles, and the amount of damage here. Oh. So we go back. We get a bonus in health as well, up to just over 11,000. We're going to stick with these stockpiles because we are fighting for the same colors, which is what makes it the most difficult. Black, right off the bat. Let's see, not giving me too much here. Small victories in matches. As long as she keeps taking those other colors, that helps me. We'll take this crit here, take the red, black, good. Keep setting me up for better matches. I'm going to go ahead and stun with some damage. Purple here. Purple there. Let's make some trap tiles that the enemy has to match. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Dang it. Okay, so that didn't work for that. Let's try to set up a team-up match here. If she takes that bait, she's going to get 2 traps in one. Set up some more traps here. She really only needs to hit maybe 1. Ugh, of course that wiped that out with the cascade drop. Gonna set this one up. No, I'm gonna wait. So we'll take that. Ballet of Death. And it didn't trigger, so she must have matched it away. Good to know. I'm going to leave those yellows. Can take this. Nope, so it did trigger. So now we're going to set this up to try to avoid the damage. Take the team up there. Come on, match the yellow. Or the blue. She's not really helping me out here. Let's do this. Disarm those traps. Oof, double traps. That's going to be potent when it fires. There it is. Whew! She did it to herself. Good. We had the black again, which would prevent more damage. That was a long fight. I think one of the longest Crash the Titans videos I've had to make in a while. We do have a legendary token from VIP daily rewards, or no, the regular sign-in daily rewards. So we go over to recruit. Oop, other way. And latest legends, I actually have 3 to draw. Just to make up for that struggle, we're going to take 2 of them, and I'll save one for another video I'm working on. Bonus heroes, chance at the 4 and 5 star variations. One of the last 3 5 stars, which is Dr. Octopus, Hawkeye, and Star-Lord. Last 12 4 stars, including now Sandman. And first one of the bat, 4-star Mordo. And then second, 5-star Star-Lord, something good. And we'll keep that next one just for a minute there. Yeah, so why not? We'll pull 3. We got a 5-star out of it. For those of you that stuck around through this video, technical difficulties and all, we get an Ironheart magnetic repulsors. Alright, so since we're in the mood for drawing things, a little bonus mystery action here. At Disneyland, they sell these fun little vinylmation things, and they have Marvel as well as other types of characters you can get. And this one was the Spider-Man version, and I was very excited to get the Iron Spider. Collecting these guys here. It's kind of really bad lighting in my car here, but you can kind of see some of the detail. Iron Spider. And then the other one that I got, another of my favorite characters from Marvel Puzzle Quest, was actually Moon Knight. So, and I might show these guys in another video just because the detail in this light is not fantastic, but they are pretty cool. If you've never seen them before, they're a type of collectible. It's a Disney thing. I have a few other of them, like Venom and Kingpin from the Spider-Man series, and a couple other ones. So, anyways, thought I'd share that. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe if you haven't done so already and you guys want more of this content. Crash the Titan is done once per cycle, as is allowed. Sometimes it's a longer video like this, and sometimes it's pretty short. I'm going to do another roster update here, probably this week at some point, and I'll try to get in some PvP action this week, depending on how the schedule goes at home. Obviously, for those of you new to the channel, my daughter's going to turn 6 months this week, so she's becoming quite a bit more of a challenge and a handful, but developing a lot of personality. And so there's just things with, like we're trying new foods at home, and she's becoming more active. But of course, that does take away from my Marvel Puzzle Quest time. So the more subscribers we get, the closer we get to that $25 drawing, and hopefully that could be you that wins. So get new subscribers to the community, tell them about this channel, get them to hit that subscribe button, and once you do that, there's a little notification bell next to it, and that gives you instant YouTube notifications as well. You guys can follow me on Twitter. I'll put the link for that down in the description below, as always. This has been Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest. You guys have been awesome. Keep on questing, and I'll see you in the next, hopefully shorter video. Thank you so much, and have a great night.